Hi everybody, Bobby here and my sister Brenda.
Hello.
And after what, 3 weeks maybe?
A month.
I don't know, probably a month, yeah. We're back and today we're going to be talking about some of the movies that we actually said that we were going to talk about probably a couple months back.
6 months ago.
6 months ago, yeah. Anyways, we have been very busy and we have been also attacked again. It's a constant thing. We have archons and negative energies attacking the chosen ones, I guess, and it's really powerful. So but today we came on and we are going to talk about some of the movies that we find very interesting. But before that, we want to let you know, like we always do, we don't have the full truth of everything. We just want to give you some of this information because we know that it has been presented this way so that the people who have the third eye open, they can actually see what is happening. But if some people that do not have the third eye open can actually understand through people like us, then we just want to welcome everybody, all of you, so that you can actually learn about what is happening next time you go to the movies. Everything is going to switch and you guys are going to be able to see what they present to us in the movies. But and again, like we always say, if you do not resonate with us, that's okay. You can actually go and listen to other people. You probably resonate with them better, and that's okay. And we're gonna always be here. And if you guys have any questions, you can actually post them in the comments, and we'll try to, answer as best as we can. So with that said, we're going to start with Brenda. She has two incredible movies that you guys have to watch. I mean, this is a must. And they're incredible, and I have watched them, and yeah, it's good.
Yeah, hello everyone. Well, the first movie, and I think we watched that when we were little girls. It's from the 80s.
Yes.
And it's Poltergeist. I watched that movie so many times, but we didn't know until basically a couple months ago that I was like watching it again, and I was like, oh, I know what the movie is talking about, which is talking about the starseeds. They were telling us in the 80s already, but because we were so asleep, we couldn't pay attention, we didn't know. The movie Poltergeist is talking about this little girl that she's a starseed and she's very powerful, and how the demons, like it's happening right now with the starseeds, how the demons are trying to get her soul. They just want her soul, and then you can see in the movie, that these demons, they are so desperate to get her that they attack the entire family. They attack whoever is around the little girl. These demons attack everything. They do whatever they want just to take the little girl's soul because it's a starseed. And I remember, I don't know if it was the second movie, that the grandma died, and she is kind of like her
Spirit guide, right?
Spirit guide, or like an angel for the little girl. And she's taking care of the girl, like she saved the girl, she's protecting the girl. But that movie is about the starseeds. It's showing us, they were telling us since before the 80s, but at least the 80s, I think, is when everything started, like, it's like, that's what I call like the boom with the movies.
Yes. And it's very interesting that you said that about the grandmother, because you had a dream last night, right?
Yeah.
And you had the dream with every single family member and friends that have passed. They
Yes.
came to see her.
Yeah, I had a dream last night, and I saw my grandma. I saw her two sisters that they passed.
Yeah.
My mom's sister. I mean, my entire
All the family
all the
that
family
have
that
passed,
away.
and some friends.
Yeah, and a friend of mine that he's passed away years ago.
Yes.
They were all in my house, and they were holding my hand. I remember my grandma holding my hands and all of them, and I was asking them that why they were doing in my house, and they were telling me that they were protecting me. That's, I mean,
Yeah.
it was weird. I never had a dream with all of them at the same time, but I mean, it was beautiful.
It was, because I have had dreams with grandma as well, grandpa, and my husband, who passed away 20 years ago. And all of them together. But we will have another video about our experiences with our, relatives and everybody that have passed, that they come into our dreams and we can see them actually in our house.
Yes.
It's incredible. But we'll have another video another day for specifically talking about spirit guides and ancestors. And if you guys see any of that, I just got goosebumps. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I feel them right here and right now. Oh my God.
every dream has a meaning. Like I said before, like we said before, you're going to another dimensions or you're seeing the future.
Yeah.
But like my sister said, we're gonna be talking about that
Yes.
later. Another movie.
I just got teary-eyed.
Another movie that is really interesting, and I watched that movie. I think that was like 17 years ago. Is The Covenant.
Oh, yeah.
And it's talking about the chosen ones.
Mm-hmm.
The movie is very interesting. Like I said before, it was 17 years ago. I didn't know. We didn't know. Now it shows us the chosen ones when the powers.
Yes.
Because the DNA activation, it shows how the movie they're ascending, how they ascend, or they get the DNA get activated. It's really it was kind of like the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, that's kind of like science, like not science fiction because that doesn't exist, but it's like kind of fiction. But no, they were telling us, and actually they are telling us in the movie, the chosen ones, but the good ones fighting with the evil ones, and the evil ones have the same powers that the good ones. So they both have power, and they are showing like the DNA activate like in both, like the good ones and the bad ones. So that's kind of like interesting.
Yes.
It's very interesting. Like I said, we have to watch the movies right now with the third eye.
Yes.
We can't watch the movies like we used to before, like, oh, it's fiction, it's not real. No, we have to, because they were telling us in the movies, at least a long time ago, the Cabal was telling us what they were doing. They were planning. Now, the Alliance is, the movies that are coming out, right now they are showing us, but it's now we have to invert everything.
Yes, we have to, basically everything was inverted for us.
Now we have to do it
we
again.
have to do it again, but on the other side, so that we can see, oh, this is what they were doing to us, or they're showing us how powerful we are. And that's why they attack us. And now, and why we say us, because, and this is another video that we can actually do too. There are star seeds and earth seeds. The star seeds come from other planets, and the stars, the earth seeds
Yes.
are the people who basically are just the humans that were born
Yes.
here and practically have no power, I guess,
They don't have powers.
because the DNA will get activated, but it's not like the star seeds or the chosen ones that are going to have the powers completely activated. So it's very interesting that all of these movies are basically telling us, this is what's happening, but you guys are so asleep that you cannot see what we are telling you or showing you, and you're never going to get it. But we got it. Since we were little, we were like, always questioning everything. Why? Because for us, it was like, no. If somebody came up with that, it's because it really exists.
Yeah, it's like the mermaids. Remember that I used to tell you, the mermaids, like, how in the world someone had that mentality to invent something like that? It's because it already existed.
Yes. There's plenty of races out there that you guys are going to be stunned by learning all of this. One of them is the cetaceans. Those are the dolphins and the whales. They are a race, and the way that they communicate with us is through telepathy. When you see a dolphin or a whale and you think that they're telling you or talking to you, they are. It's just that some people cannot understand or catch what they're saying, but some people can. And when we go to the beach, there's always dolphins there next to us, and we can pick what they are thinking or they're going to do, and it's absolutely incredible. We didn't know that we could do this. It's beautiful, but at the same time it's like, oh my gosh, I want to know more. We want to know more, but we just have to work with what we have right now.
Everything is coming out like
yes,
everything at the same time, like the movies, more information every day. We learn something new. We keep doing research, and like we said, like we always said, if you don't resonate with us, it's okay, but you can, we go and watch other people, because at the end we all have a little bit of truth.
yes.
So we connect, we can all connect all the puzzles together, and because it happens to us.
Yes.
It happens.
Yeah, it's like we are all like a little piece, like this wall behind us is one piece of the puzzle that fits into another piece, and then we create something beautiful. And that's what we're doing right now. So sometimes we don't resonate with other people, but that doesn't mean that they're not telling the truth. It's just that some information may not be the actual information that we actually resonate with.
Yes.
So we don't pick that information and we start putting, like all the little pieces together like a book. It's one word, and then all of a sudden you have a page completely making sense of what's happening. So, but anyways, Brenda, you have another movie?
There are so many. I believe the one, Predator.
Oh.
They're talking about the Omicron. That's what the race.
Yes, the Omicron race,
yes.
and that was like 2 years ago. They said that there was an Omicron, variant.
Yeah.
No.
No, it wasn't like that. It was. It was like I believe I was watching on Telegram. The guy that I follow, and he was telling that that variant Omicron, which is a race.
Yes, it is.
They found that race under the continent of South Africa. I believe it's Africa.
It's the whole Africa
continent. And that was one of the 200 races that it was under. the entire continent of Africa.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a race, and basically they were telling us in the movie, and
Yes.
I believe that they were showing us in the movie how they open the humans and eat the organs.
Yes.
That's basically
Mm-hmm.
what they were.
But you guys
showing
have
us.
to go watch those movies, and you will understand, what they were telling us and letting us know, hey, this is real, that's real. Aliens, that's not in another planet. That's here, underneath. All the tunnels. I mean, there are so many tunnels and
Yeah,
places underground that.
Bases,
Mhm.
the evil ones
Mhm.
are underground.
Yes.
Our ancestors are the ones
the
who
ones
are
coming.
coming from other planets. So
Yeah.
don't get confused and don't get deceived by evil,
Mm-hmm.
because they want confuse people that the evil ones are coming from the outside. No, those are our ancestors.
Yes,
Those
anything
are
that
the good
anything
ones.
that they anything that you see up in the sky coming down, or you see any kind of any, I don't know,
Spaceship. We can
Spaceships.
see spaceships.
we see them all the time.
Everybody's already. I think everyone can see them. I don't
Yeah.
know if
Mhm.
people, I mean, don't see them.
Yeah.
But those are our ancestors.
Yeah, those are our
They
ancestors.
are watching, and they are for preparing for us. I mean,
Yeah.
and they are ready. They want to show themselves to
Mhm.
us. So but
Don't get
still-
confused. They're
Yeah.
not the bad ones. The bad ones have been here for millions and millions and millions of years. So there is no alien invasion. There's
That's
no
not
alien
true.
invasion. That's not true. They have been here all along for millions of years. The ones that are coming are our family, our ancestors.
Yes.
And when I say our, I mean yours as well.
Everyone.
Everybody. So, and this is going to be shocking for a lot of, I think, religious people, because they do believe that, they were created by an entity, and this is just going to be absolutely mind-blowing for a lot of people. But anyways, we're going to continue with the movies. So you're done with the movies for now. We're going to have another part of
Yeah,
a second part for
there's so
another
many.
movie. There's so many movies, yes. So the movies that I think that were absolutely incredible, that they're telling us the truth, and that's why we were talking about the ancestors coming from outside, and then the either reptilians or the bad ones that are here or have been here already. If you go see the movie 65 or 65 million, I can't remember if it was 65 or 65 million. The movie, we went to watch the movie because we were like, 65 million, that's when the planet was like complete, there was nothing here, so we wanted to see what was going on. We were blown by what the movie is all about. Planet Earth basically was like in the middle of all the different planets. So basically this was like a portal. And
It is.
well, it is a portal. From here, from planet Earth, you can go to other dimensions, you can go to other planets. This is why planet Earth is so important.
For other civilizations,
Exactly.
like outside civilizations.
Yes, and then that's why the battle is here right now. So what we went to see was, 65 million years ago, there was a reset. You will see it. So, we don't want to say too much because the movie is absolutely incredible. So
It shows the,
It-
I believe it's the Lemuria, the
Uh-huh.
little girl.
The Lemurians.
And the Pleiadian.
Yes. And I think he was a Pleiadian or a Lyran, whoever.
Yeah.
But the pilot, yes. And they show you the reptilians.
Oh yeah.
But they show you the reptilians as dinosaurs. They were not dinosaurs. These
always
ones
been reptilians.
have always been reptilians.
Yeah.
And they took our planet. And they have basically infiltrated our planet millions and millions and millions of years ago.
Yeah.
So that's an incredible movie for everybody to watch. I recommend it. Pay very good attention to, the conversations, because basically they don't understand each other because they speak different languages. But it's absolutely incredible to see what was happening 65 million years ago. The other movie that I just watched, this one like 2 nights ago, it was, I didn't go to the movies to watch it, but it was Jurassic Park Dominion.
I haven't watched that.
Oh my God. That movie is just basically telling everything that is happening now. And, how this science company is trying to mix human DNA with reptilian DNA. You guys, I'm not even going to see or say much, because this movie is absolutely incredible, and these reptilians are very, very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
When you have the reptilian DNA in the humans, then because there is a mix, then they become kind of, I don't want to say dummy, because they have power, but it's like they don't know how to plan anything because they're that strong. So they can do whatever they want. They think they can do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we are where we are today, in the spiritual war. So you guys, that's another movie that you guys have to go see. Now, one movie that we watched, and it was just telling us, and this is when we have to invert everything, is The War of the Worlds.
Oh yeah, that movie is showing us the Genumak.
The Negumak, I think it is Negumak or something like that.
I don't know.
The ones that actually come.
Yes.
The ones that are the big ones with the long legs that they look like spiders or something like that.
It's the same aliens that the Independence Day.
Yes.
The movie.
Those are the good ones.
Yeah.
And they're not the bad ones.
They're not the bad ones.
No, so they just inverted, saying that, no, these are the bad ones, they're coming to kill the humans. No, it's backwards.
Yes.
They're the good ones. They're coming to fight the reptilians that are here, because the reptilians are very afraid of these ones.
Yeah, the movie, I remember that movie.
Yes.
They're showing you, I don't know, there's a part that they like taking the blood from the people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Basically, they are showing people,
Yes.
that the ones that they are being here
Mhm.
on underground.
Yes.
That's what they do. Like
Yes.
they drink the blood. Some of them, I believe, they eat organs.
Mhm.
Others the adrenochrome. I
Yes.
mean, it's crazy.
Yes. So that's another movie that you guys have to go watch, because when you see what we're telling you, you're going to go, but wait, why? Okay, well, because the reptilians are the ones that have had control of all the movies, all the TVs, phones, everything. So everything that you watched was in their favor. And then we were always the bad guys. Like the humans are always the bad for them, because the reptilians hate the humans. They basically want to exterminate humans. That's it.
Yes.
So, and this is why we've been in this battle that started back in 2001 with 9/11.
Yes.
So, anyways, we're gonna leave it here. The last movie that we want to talk about is Sound of Freedom. You guys,
Yeah,
if
you have to.
if you didn't
go
watch
see it.
that movie, I mean, I was like, she just looked at me like, because I was just,
Yeah.
it is incredible. And this is probably the first of the many disclosures that are just gonna come out.
Yeah.
And it's horrible. If you're a mother or if you're a father
Yes.
and you go watch that movie, you will keep your kids like just right in front of you, even though, they could be 20, 21 years old. You will always say, keep your eyes open, don't go
Yes.
here, don't go there, because all these people are still out there.
Yeah.
We're fighting all of this.
They're desperate.
Yeah, they're desperate because the main food for them was the kids.
Yes.
And, we,
It stopped already. I mean, the alliance stopped that, but
Well, they're still- yeah, they're still
they're
going a
desperate
little,
because
yeah.
they took their food basically.
Yeah.
That's their food, and
yes, it's horrible. It's just horrible. But, we were so happy to see that this movie came out and that they're starting to show people that they're basically just taking humans as their source of food, lush, entertainment. I mean,
Yes.
you name it. It's like there's so much disregard for humans from these people that, we have to be on alert all the time
yes,
because we don't want, that to happen to anybody. I mean, it is just horrible. But anyways, so you guys, if you didn't see that, movie, it's a must that you guys have to see, so that you are aware of what is happening. So, and then, the organ harvesting and the adrenochrome,
it's been for like
it's just
years and years
horrible.
and years and years.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna come out with another video with more movies so that you guys can watch. And
Because the Pope Exorcist.
oh my God, yes,
That one. Yes.
we're gonna talk about that one
Yeah.
next time. The Pope's Exorcist is, oh my God, it's just amazing. But it's actually history that they're
Yeah.
telling you, and they show you everything that's underneath the Vatican.
And
So-
I believe the night of the Templars.
The Templars were there, but we're gonna talk about that next time. So, with that said, I guess we can just leave it here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll come back again next time. If you guys like the video, we will really appreciate it. And if you know other people that would love to listen to this, then you guys can tell them to subscribe to the channel. And with that said, we hope that you guys have a beautiful, beautiful night and abundance to all.
Love on